Have you ever wondered how karma really finds us? In one small village, a cruel stepmother thought she could punish a little girl without consequences. But what started with a simple bird ended with a shocking twist by the river. Watch until the very end, and you'll see why karma never forgets, and sometimes it's harsher than anyone expects. Long ago, in a small village at the edge of a thick forest, there lived a hunter. He was strong, hardworking, and well known for bringing home game. He had once loved a gentle woman who gave him a daughter. But life can be cruel, and she passed away when the little girl was still young. The hunter later took another wife who gave him a son. And so, the hunter lived with his two children, a boy and a girl, born of two mothers, one present, one gone, but never forgotten. One morning, the hunter returned from the forest with a small bird. He gave it to his son, who kept it proudly. But as children do, the little girl asked softly, "Brother, may I hold it for a while?" The boy agreed, and the girl held the bird gently. But the bird, frightened, fluttered out of her hands and escaped into the sky. The stepmother saw what happened. Her face turned dark, and she beat the little girl harshly. "Go after that bird and don't return until you bring it back," she shouted, with tears rolling down her cheeks. The girl ran through the village calling, "Bird, bird, come back to me. Don't let my tears fall endlessly." Each time she got closer, the bird flew away again, through the trees, across the grass, until she reached the riverside. There, just as she stretched out her hand, the bird fluttered away once more. But suddenly, a gentle figure appeared. It was her mother's spirit, glowing softly by the river bank. The spirit caught the bird, placed it in her daughter's hands, and whispered, "My child, do not fear, love and patience will always find a way." The girl returned home, placed the bird in her brother's hands, and said nothing. The next day, the hunter came back from the forest with another bird, a parrot with feathers bright as fire. This time, he gave it to his daughter. The stepmother's eyes narrowed. "What a beautiful bird, let me see it," she demanded. The little girl, remembering what her mother's spirit had told her, handed the parrot to the woman. But the moment the stepmother touched it, the parrot spread its wings and flew away. Now it was the girl's turn to cry. She looked straight at her stepmother and said, "You told me to chase after my bird yesterday. Now you must find mine and bring it back." The stepmother grumbled, but pride would not let her refuse. She chased the parrot, stumbling and panting, while the girl followed behind, singing softly, "Stepmother, stepmother, catch my bird for me. It flies faster, faster. Don't let it leave me." Each time the stepmother reached out, the parrot soared further, until finally they reached the same riverbank. The woman leaned forward to grab the bird, but it flew higher out of reach. She slipped, fell into the river, and the water swallowed her whole. The girl ran back to the village shouting, "Come quickly, my stepmother has fallen into the river." The villagers rushed with her, but by the time they arrived, the water was calm, and the woman's body had already drifted lifelessly. From that day on, the hunter's household was never the same. The story spread across the village, and people whispered, "What you do to others will always come back to you." The stepmother punished the girl for losing a bird, yet she herself lost her life chasing one. Karma does not knock before it arrives. Sometimes it returns gently, but other times it comes like a storm, harsher than anyone expected. This story reminds us that no matter who we are, a parent, a friend, a leader, or a stranger, the way we treat others is like planting seeds. Good seeds grow into blessings. Bad seeds grow into consequences. And when the time is right, we all harvest what we planted. Because in this life, karma never forgets.
If you enjoyed this story and its life lesson, don't forget to subscribe for more, and like and share so others can learn from it. Thank you.